This is WolfPack TV. I'm your host, Larry Reed. This week we begin our program here at the Kamloops Food Bank. This is the day of the fall food drive, and among the volunteers are the WolfPack cross-country team. We're going to have a feature on them a little later on. But the soccer teams were involved in action this weekend, both on the road. The men put a 3-game unbeaten streak on the line as they took on Trinity Western.
Friday night at Trinity Western, the teams played to a scoreless tie. Trinity, a tough place to get a point, and this was the first ever for a WolfPack team in Canada West play. Lubo Magdalene getting his second shutout of the season. Late game Saturday in Abbotsford against the Fraser Valley Cascades. The homeboys open the scoring 16 minutes in. Watch the far side. Gurman jags season opening and slides it past Magdalene. Second half where TRU pours it on. 64th minute, two-time Canada West All-Star Ryan Glanville showing his speed and his strength. He scores the equalizer. It's his second of the year. 3 minutes later, it's newcomer Kofi Nyavor 6 yards out when Glanville's ball bounces to him. He scores his first ever Canada West marker and the Pack lead 2-1. Defending set pieces have hurt the WolfPack this year. Here again in the 69th minute, Tamer Byrne connects off a corner and the Cascades retake the lead. But after that, it was all TRU. 70th minute, set piece paying off for the Pack. Papadinets sends it aloft in the box. Finley McPhee gets his head on it. TRU leading 3-2 on McPhee's first. Then, a minute later, Colton Walker, the man of the match for TRU, goes 1v1 and beats the keeper Dan Hicks. TRU moves to 2-1-3 on the year with a 4-2 victory.
I thought overall I was really happy with the weekend and the way the guys played. The first game against Trinity, it was a real battle and they're a quality side, especially at home. For us to come away with a point there and play strong was great, and we were happy to get that point. The game against Fraser Valley, I thought our guys came out really strong. We held really good possession. We put them under a lot of pressure for a consistent 90 minutes, and you know, we got the fruits of our labor in the 4 goals in the second half. So overall for the weekend, for us to get 4 out of 6 points against 2 really good sides in Canada West, we were really happy with that.
After the weekend, the WolfPack in a 3-way tie for second place in the Pacific Division, 2 points back of UBC, who have 2 games in hand after getting the bye last week. TRU women opening the regular season Friday in PG against UNBC. Timberwolves dominated the WolfPack early. This is Sydney Roy with a chance, but a big save from Danielle Robertson. Robertson forced into the starting role in this one after Deanna Brady was ill. UNBC gets on the board in the 29th minute. Free kick for them. The ball comes out to Rianne Fernandi. It's her first Canada West marker. Home side leads 1-0 at the half. 47th minute, more T-Wolves. A couple of Prince George products, TNT, Tiana Squared, Pewis and Rossi combine and it's 2-0. 4 minutes later, Maddie Doucette of the Timberwolves to Rossi and it's 3-0. Robertson, a busy girl in the WolfPack net. Here's a fine save on a long shot in the 72nd minute. This series of play exemplifies what kind of afternoon it was for the youthful WolfPack on this day. Robertson with 2 great stops here. She wound up with 10 saves on the afternoon. TRU falls 3-0 to UNBC in their first match.
I think they really came out really hungry, and I think they really wanted to win, and they got to the ball first every single time, and I think they just had that confidence that outdid us, I guess. And we're gonna have to practice on getting out there and getting the ball first and stuff like that. So we're gonna probably learn a lot from this game, watch the video, and learn what we could have done to make things better, I guess.
Sunday, the WolfPack went to MacEwan in Edmonton. The team took 16 hours to go from PG to Edmonton after their bus broke down. Olivia Bates and Cameron Kurtz, the 2 rookies from Vancouver Island, scoring their first Canada West goals.
Not unhappy with the girls' performance. We need to relax a bit, get on the ball. We've got work to do, they know it, but we're keeping our spirits up. On the upside, we got 2 goals, 2 good goals from hard work and the set play. Full marks to MacEwan. Boy, they're a good team, and they've got 3 or 4 girls who can really finish the ball, and they took their chances very, very well today. Scored 3 or 4 cracker goals.
Looking ahead to this week, the women's soccer team winds up their 4-game road swing with a trip to Saskatchewan to meet the Lady Huskies on Saturday. Then they travel south to meet the Cougars at the University of Regina on Sunday. TRU men with only 1 game this week. It's Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock at Hillside when they play host to the University of Lethbridge Pronghorns. Lethbridge came to Kamloops last year and was beaten 2-1. The Wolfpack cross country team have their invitational meet at MacEwan this coming Saturday. The high school girls and the women's 5K goes at 1. The boys and the men's 6K set for 2. Register by going to the link in the comments. And that's WolfPack TV for this week. Here's how you can check us out on the internet. Thanks to Carlo Barella for putting this together. I'm Larry Reed. We'll talk again in 7 days.